He fought in the army. He was in the army. He got mustard gas. Yeah. Then one day he was walking down the street. Years later, he got pepper sprayed by the police. So mustard gas, pepper spray. Being in the army, he is what you call a seasoned veteran. Now, folks, I'm really excited now. We are going to go from one MC to another MC. This great guy, he hosts the Reckless Comedy podcast, and he's a very funny guy, and it's a great show. I recommend you go check it out. It's brilliant. So please, welcome to the stage, my great friend. This is Kim Nash.
Woo! Hey.
Thank you. Yes, you join me in a different room. Those who have seen the Reckless Comedy live shows, you will know normally I'm in darkness, but I see the light, and also there's a random woman on my wall. Must get that restraining order renewed. Let me tell you a bit about myself. My name is Kim, and my name is actually unisex, which I think is a lie for two reasons. Number one, I could never afford uni. And second reason why I think my name being unisex is a lie, I don't get sex. You guys are laughing. Whenever I do this on like Zoom shows, they're all laughing, and I'm just like, proof. Recently, one of my friends told me that I have a messiah complex. Now, for those who don't know what a messiah complex is, it's a psychological condition when you think you're Jesus, okay? I said to my mate, after he told me that you have a messiah complex, I said, no, I have a Judas Iscariot complex, which means two things are going to happen. One, someone's going to get crucified at the end of the week. And second of all, I'm going to end up hanging myself because of it. Yeah. Learning the Bible through comedy. I have a lot of Catholic friends, and I find it hard talking to my Catholic friends because no matter what I want to talk about, it's always a touchy subject. I must get that restraining order renewed on the priest. There's a reason why I'm an atheist. Something recently, you know, with lockdown, it's all been a pain in the ass, or as Freddie Mercury would say, a pain in the bollocks. Yeah, lockdown's been a huge pain. Obviously, the UK isn't in a second lockdown yet. Don't hold your breath. Ironically. But yeah, lockdown's been a pain. Recently, before I went through a breakup, my girlfriend after lockdown said to me, would you like me to come over and Netflix and chill? And I went, honey, I've been Netflix and chilling for the last 3 months. What is different? What's the difference now between Netflix and chill? You know, before lockdown, Netflix and chill was, you know, Netflix and chill. But now it's more like Netflix, cough, end up on the ventilator, and then chill. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit of a cunt. Runs in the family. But yeah, this breakup I went through, it was one of those breakups that, you know, someone says something and the other person doesn't like it. Karen. The way this relationship ended was I was, you know, doing the sex. Who does the sex anymore? I thought sex is banned. Is it banned? I don't know. But I was doing the jiggle, as I call it. And I said to her during sex, and I highly recommend you do not say this, any men who are in relationships, do not say this to your girlfriend when you're having sex, that her ass looked like a pan of chocolate. Don't say it. The funny thing is about that is it's annoying because I should have stopped there, but I didn't. Decided to go, your ass is like a pan of chocolate because it's crusty and it's got a filling. and it's slightly out of date as well. Jeez. Like, to be honest, that joke's put me off croissants altogether.
Yeah.
Almost croissants can go fuck themselves. But I've actually fucked a girl that tasted like an almond croissant. Now in the reduced section of the aisle. He's right over there. But yeah, you know, like COVID's been a huge pain in the ass. You know, like the podcast started. You know, you should go check that out. Go get that cheeky plug in there because otherwise, I don't get paid at the end of the week. I pay myself. How does that freaking work? You know what? I'm gonna finish on this because my mind is always in darkness, which is actually a line from Jesus Christ Superstar. So we're gonna make more Jesus references. One thing, my mum is she's a lovely lady. Cat, nothing. Recently, I witnessed something which I don't think anyone had ever witnessed with their own mother. Okay. And that is, recently my mum had a sexist rant with a tin opener. Yes, the reaction is just what I'm expecting. I'm there in her kitchen, socially distanced. Don't know why. We're in the same household. No, we're not. And I'm there in the kitchen, and she's opening this tin, and she's getting quite anxious. And I'm like, "Do you need a hand?" And she's like, "I hate this fucking thing." And I'm like, "Okay, woman, who's on your period this time?" And she's like, "I don't like this tin. No wonder it won't work because it's made by men, and men are all useless." And I'm like, "Excuse me, bitch, your son is stood right here. And then your other son is in the other room, and your husband is down the end of the corridor." And then she ended it with, "If it was made by females, it would always work." And I'm like, "Have you met my girlfriend and have you seen her vagina? Have you seen it? It is disgusting." Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a brilliant and sympathetic audience. Connor, he's doing a brilliant job, and obviously he says that I'm an inspiration. Don't set my ego off, you know, like